Going up the stairs, turning heads when I ride. Never been south, but represent the North.
What's good with it, man? This your boy 503 Line, man. Pop my shit, man. Video. Today, this morning, man, on Marathon Monday, man, I want to pop my shit about Conor, Benn, Chris Eubanks, man. This weekend, man, we were supposed to see the Conor, Benn, Eubank fight. Born rivals, a very, very epic situation for both guys, man. Life-changing legacy for both fighters, right? But unfortunately, we were unable to see this fight because Conor, Benn tested positive for PEDs. And this was a testosterone booster that he tested positive for. This drug that he was on increase your testosterone levels, and that gives you an edge in the gym, more endurance. You're able to, burn calories more, increase your muscles and stuff like that. Now let's break this shit down, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it, but they not really giving y'all the full fucking story. And this is why I don't always care about being the first one to make a video about a situation or go live about the situation or make a post about a situation, because I like to get all of the facts, right? So here's the fact with Conor Benn, right? Yes, Conor Benn has been in the UCAD drug testing program over there in the UK. Okay? He has passed all his previous tests in the UK. But remember, Conor Benn was a highly ranked WBC fighter. And if you are in the top 10 or top 5 of the WBC in any rankings, you are supposed to be enrolled in Nevada clean boxing program through the WBC, right? All of these fighters that we like and we fuck with are in this program. The Charlo brothers, Earl Spence, Wilder, Andy Ruiz, you know what I'm saying? All these guys have went through the VADA, clean boxing program, right? So a couple years ago, when Conor Benn was in these rankings, he didn't want to enroll in the VADA boxing program, because when you're in VADA, when you're in the clean boxing program through the WBC, you're subjected to be drug tested anytime, any place, any fucking where. They can just roll up on you while you're taking a shit, while you sleep in your bed, you know what I'm saying, while you're on vacation with your family. It's a very, very strategic boxing program, because boxers tend to cycle off PEDs when they're not training, right? So boxers will take the PEDs and cycle off when they're not training for a fight. They'll just be like in the gym training, staying in shape and shit like that. And this is where they get the extra boost, that extra edge when they're not in training camp. But then they go into the training camp juiced up off the roids. This is what they do. So this is what Conor Benn was doing. He did not want to enroll in the VADA boxing program a couple years back. So for this particular fight, his first enrollment in VADA, he fails the drug test. So this is what people need to understand about Conor Benn. I'm not saying that he been doing PEDs, but the first fucking time he enrolls in VADA through the clean boxing program for the WBC, he fails a drug test for PEDs. Now you can put your spin on it, or your 1-2 on it all you want to. Okay? And it's very, very unfortunate that we did not see this fight this weekend, because everybody was tuned in for this fight. This was the fight, the big fight, the fight that people really wanted to see before we seen all the fights that's happening this upcoming weekend on the 15th with Devin Haney, Wilder, Clarissa Shields, Baumgardner, Michaela Mayer. You know what I'm saying? We have a stacked triple header this weekend on October the 15th, but we were tuned in to see Conor Benn Eubanks before we got to see those other 3 fights the previous week. The following week. So this comes on Monday morning, and I'm just sitting back thinking, and I'm like, wow, man, like Conor Benn just like fucked his whole legacy up for his family, because you gotta understand, Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank Sr. fought twice, and it was a big thing in the UK back in the 90s. And like I said, man, Conor Benn was trying to restore that legacy for his family's name, because the Eubanks were victorious. And now, again, Eubank wins because Conor Benn got caught doping. So even though he didn't win on paper, he won in the eyes of the fans because he was on weight, okay, and he was ready to go. Conor Benn failed the drug test. So in the eye of the public, he looks like a cheater. So we just got to put this shit into perspective, man. And I want to say, man, salute to Floyd Mayweather for giving this VADA program, they just do, because he used his platform back at the height of his career to promote clean boxing. And he even held up the biggest fight, the biggest payday of his career in the Manny Pacquiao fight because of drug testing. And this is why guys need the VADA drug testing in every fight. This is why. Because of guys like Conor Benn and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And I'm going to just say this. I don't care if this fight happens again. I don't care if this fight happens simply because Conor Benn had his opportunity. I think Eubanks is in a very, very unique situation at the 160-pound division. He can go to any platform and fight a top guy. He can go to Top Rank and fight a Janabek. He can go to BBC and fight a Charlo. He can go to back to the Zone and probably campaign for a Triple G fight. So if he does not fight Conor Benn, it's not over with for Chris Eubank. You know what I'm saying? He's still in a great position of him not being tied to any big promoter network in the game. He can float around and fight anybody. And as far as Conor Benn goes, I mean, honestly, man, at this point, man, it's best that Conor Benn just lay low for a few months, probably to 2023. And people are going to want to see Conor Benn step up in competition. You know what I'm saying? I mean, after this Eubank shit, this was your big step up fight. People are not going to care about you fighting a Chris Algieri type guy. No disrespect, Adrian Granados type guy. Nobody is going to care to see you fight a gatekeeper. You know, and no disrespect to any of those guys, because they are all good fighters. But the status of those guys were gatekeepers. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a past prime Chris Algieri, past prime Adrian Granados. These are not the same guys who fought providing a call for you know what I'm saying, fucking Granados, who beat Miramon back in the day. These are not those same guys. So it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We want to see Conor Benn fighting Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, or Rashida Speedy Ellis. You know what I'm saying? We want to see him fight one of the Ramos boys at 147. You know what I'm saying? We want to see, him fighting a Mean Machine and somebody like that. Somebody that's, a threat, a real threat to him, like a Eubanks was. So at the end of the motherfucking day, man, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, man. I feel like Conor Benn did fuck up his family legacy, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. And yeah, man, pop my shit. 503 Line, man. We up out of here, y'all. Y'all follow me on Instagram at H-Town Hard Hitter. Follow me on YouTube, 503 Line, 503 Line on Twitter. We gone, man. Peace.